missing someone. Love with all your heart. Missing someone. Love with heart.
Hey guys, welcome to or welcome back to my channel. If this is your first time seeing my face, hey, hi, hello, my name is Aiyanna McClendon and I make videos on YouTube for all of you to enjoy. As you guys can tell by the title, I'm going to be making a video this week about things you might need for freshman year of college but might forget. Before we get this video started, make sure that you subscribe and click that little bell button. That way you're notified when I make more videos about your college needs. So this video is going to be more of me telling you things that you might need along with things that people might forget to tell you when you're going to college. I thought I'd start these college videos a little early because I know a lot of you are heading out for summer sessions. So I thought I'd start making them a little bit early. That way those of you who actually need those videos for right now have them. And these things that I'm saying are based off of experience. I'm not an expert. I've gone to college for 1 year, so I have a little bit of prior knowledge, but other than that, that's about it. So please don't take my words as facts. These are just things that I thought would help you from my own experience. The first thing that you need for college, but you may forget, is Halloween costumes or themed costume like pieces. So this could be like a what is it called? A lei. You never know when you're going to be invited to a Halloween costume or a theme party or something like that. So I would suggest bringing all of your pieces that you think could go with a costume, whether that be like a plaid skirt or like a button down or like a hat or a headband or anything like that. That'll definitely be helpful for you. Another thing is that you're going to spend a lot of money. Now, some people might tell you this, others might not, but you are going to spend a lot of money. So if you can spend your summer working or save up money beforehand, I would highly suggest that. Spending money in college, you literally like can't even think about where your money goes. Like you're going out to dinner with your friends and you just spend $20 and you're just like, frick, like where did my $20 go? Like you didn't even remember. Or you go out and get coffee like before your class and then that's another $5 or anything like that. You're gonna spend a lot of money. It's not avoidable, so just embrace it basically. Another thing you need but might forget is a long charger. Now I'll leave a link down below of like long chargers that you can get off of Amazon, like the 10-foot ones or the 6-foot ones, but those are really useful because the plugs are like kind of like weird in the dorms. Like they could be kind of far or like under your bed and like your bed's raised or whatever. So it's really helpful to have like that long charger because it can stretch far and all that stuff. Another thing you need but might forget is business attire. Now, business attire is something that like some people might use, others might not, but you never know like when you're gonna have an interview or you need to dress professional for like a speech class or anything like that. I would suggest like having like 1 or 2 outfits, like a nice top and like slacks and like nicer shoes or something. Or some schools have the professional closet where you can go and pick up like professional clothes, but it's better to have your own. That way you don't have to like go out of your way for it. So that's something to think about. Another thing that people might forget to tell you about college is that people don't really care. Like it's not like high school where like people are like all up in your business and all that stuff. Like it's not really that serious. Like everybody's just kind of like trying to live their life, get their degree, like do whatever they're doing. Like nobody's really concerned about like what you're doing like it was in high school, like all the drama and all that stuff. It's very easy to avoid and very easy to be low-key if that's your thing. So don't go into college expecting the same like social settings and social scenes as high school. Another thing that people might forget to tell you is not to take 8 a.m.s. I'm speaking about this from pure experience. My first semester of college, I took 4 8 a.m. classes. Yeah, I know, that's stupid, but I did it. I made it through, but it was really, really hard. Second semester, I only had 1 8 a.m., which is a lot better, but still, this upcoming fall semester, I have no 8 a.m. classes because I literally cannot do it. Like, it's awful. Like, you might think, like, oh, yeah, like, I was waking up early for high school. Like, I can do it in college. No. Absolutely not. That is your worst enemy. Don't do it to yourself unless you have to. Please, I'm begging you, please. Another thing that people might forget to tell you is not to bring your whole closet. This is another thing that I'm speaking about from experience. I did basically bring my whole entire closet. Did I use half of it? Absolutely not. Don't bring that old t-shirt, like you're not gonna wear it, like don't bring it. Like bring what you absolutely think that you're gonna need. And if you do forget anything, you can also have your parents ship them to you or when you go home or whatever, but don't bring everything because the space is very limited. I actually had like so much furniture because I had so much stuff, so it was like I had to like find places to put stuff. It was just a mess. So just take my advice, don't bring everything. You don't need everything. That's it, just the bottom line, period. Another thing you need for college but might forget is a phone wallet. Now, at some schools, your student ID is your access to everything, to the libraries, like everywhere, to your dorm. That's what the case was for me. So I needed my student ID like literally at all times. So the easiest way to carry it is to have a phone wallet. So it's literally like a little wallet that goes on the back of your phone. And it's like sticky on one side, so you attach it and you literally just like put your cards in there, and whenever you need it, you always have your phone with you, so whenever you need it, you just pull it out, swipe it, or whatever. Really easy, really easy, really accessible. I highly would suggest that. I'll also link those down below for you. I think I got like 3 colors, gray, black, and white for like $10, like really cheap, really easy. There's also like phone cases that have like the little like wallet in it or whatever, but I mean, either way. Another thing that people might not tell you about college is that you lose your keys a lot. Like a lot of people end up losing their key to their dorm and end up having to pay a fee or stuff like that. Like you whenever you're like going out or like anything like that, like you may misplace your keys. So a tip that I have is there's like a key ring, like hair tie thing. So basically what you're going to do is you're going to take your hair tie and put it through the hole at the top of the key and make sure that the hair tie is like completely through, like in the middle. Then you are going to take one side of the hair tie and pull it through the other side. And the side that you just pulled through, you're going to pull that side and pull it tight so that it makes a knot on the hair tie. Another thing that people may forget to tell you about college is to go to the quiet floor in the library. You cannot do every assignment with your friend on the loud floor. Like that just doesn't work. Sometimes you really need that like focus zone. And for me, at least, the only way that I can like really truly focus is when there is no like sounds around me and all that stuff. So going to the quiet floor, like I really learned to love it because it really like helped me realize like the ways that I study best and all that stuff. So I would suggest trying it out, especially like while you're studying or trying to do serious assignments or essays and whatever else, and you feel like you might get distracted by your friends. I would definitely suggest going up to the quiet floor. Another thing that people might forget to tell you about college is to utilize the free things on campus. At my school, we have this thing called Market Wednesday, where a lot of different organizations on and off of campus will come to campus and like sit in the student union and basically just pass out free stuff. Now this could be a cup, a t-shirt, pizza, like anything. Take advantage of it because they really come in handy sometimes. I know sometimes I would be stressed about like what I'm gonna eat for lunch or whatever, and I walk past Market Wednesday and I get a free slice of pizza and there's my lunch, like stuff like that. So make sure you're paying attention to the little flyers that you see around campus and all that stuff. That way you know when these events are happening. Another thing that people might forget to tell you about college is that it's okay to fail or drop a class. It happens to the best of us. A lot of people find themselves struggling, especially freshman year, getting adjusted to their classes and things like that. Some might not be putting in the work that you should have been. It really is easy to fail a class, but I would suggest keeping a close eye on your grades. That way you know like what your standing is. That way you're not stressing at the last minute to make sure that you end up passing this class. I also would suggest taking that first week of classes very seriously. That way you know which classes that you'd like to keep and which classes that you may want to drop. Add drop, I think, for most colleges is within the first week of classes, so definitely pay close attention. I know they have like late drops and all that stuff, but it's a lot harder to go through those processes, so I would definitely pay attention to your classes those first weeks of school. That way you know what type of class it's going to be and you can determine whether you like it or not. Another thing that people might not tell you about college is that you most likely will change your major. Personally, my freshman year, I switched my major twice. Going into orientation, my major was psychology. Coming out of orientation, my major was biology. I listened to other people just tell me about like how like crappy of a major psychology was. So I switched it because I thought that that's what I had to do. But going through first semester freshman year, it was really like rough for me taking all those science classes and math classes, and I realized that it just like really wasn't for me. So I changed my major back to psych, and now I'm very happy. I like what I'm learning. Yeah, I'm just like overall like really happy. Don't let people make you feel bad about changing your major and all that stuff, because it literally is normal. Like, it's a normal thing. So yeah, don't feel bad about it. If you feel like you need to change your major, change it. Don't let people make you feel bad about it. Period. The last thing that I have to tell you that people may forget to tell you is to buy your textbooks on Amazon or Chegg. Now, most people, freshman year at least, they get so excited about their classes and they're ready to buy their books at the bookstore and all that stuff. No.
No.
Don't do that. The bookstore is very expensive. First of all, they were overcharging for a textbook for absolutely no reason. Definitely check Amazon for either to be able to buy the book or to be able to rent it. And there's also a website called Chegg that I'll leave down below. It's a website basically that you can find your textbooks for your classes online, and you're able to rent them for a certain amount of time. So let's say you want to rent it for all the first semester. You rent it from like August until like December, and December, like whatever the deadline is, you have to ship the book back to Chegg, and that's it. It's really easy, and the prices are much cheaper. And also, if you could wait until like the second week of school to see if you absolutely need those textbooks, wait, because it's going to be really annoying if you spend $200 on textbooks that you don't even need for the class. So that's going to be it for this video, guys. Make sure you give this video a like and comment down below any other tips that you may have for freshmen or any other questions that you guys have. Also, send this video to your friend that's going to be a freshman, or your sibling, or whoever is going to be a freshman and you think would benefit from these tips. I also filmed another video on my channel letting the person in front of me decide what I eat for a day. Very funny video. Definitely go check it out. Follow me on Twitter and Instagram at Aiyanna MC, and I will see you guys in the next one. Peace.